guys and gals. How you doing? It's Big E here, and we're doing the Oathbound challenge.
Greetings.
There's a little mage. Last episode, we ran around, turned in this, turned in that. Went to the bank, went to Iron Forge, went to Stormwind. This episode, it's going to be a little more action-packed, is the play here. It's the plan, rather. Let me sell a few things here.
What can I do for you?
You can have that, and that. My friend, going to get rid of some of these quest items today, hopefully. A fiery cloak.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. All right, step one. We'll see if we can get these rot blossoms that we need. Tell you what, we're going to fly to Westfall, and we're going to come in to Western Duskwood, because we can get the rot blossoms and the last two ghoul fangs over there. That'll be the play. Hope you're doing all right today. Sure do. I'm hanging in there.
Can I help you?
Yes, I need a ride.
Be careful.
I will. Cheers. Raise your flagons of water, or protein powder, or water with fish oil and creatine, whatever you're drinking. This quest down here, there are stealthy mobs. I think this is the farm with the stealthy mobs. We're just going to wait probably till that turns green, so I don't pull them as easy. Should be able to finish up both of these. Not sure when this comes out. It actually might be a Saturday. I think it is Saturday the 13th. Oh, you got a warrior there. Doing warrior stuff. Charging up on things. All right, to the graveyard it is. Spooky. Watch out for the grave diggers, or, well, the grave robbers. It's a Dave Matthews song called Grave Digger. Get somebody out here. Pretty much always do. This little area seems like. Let's get started. Get the patty statted. Rot blossoms can be got off the horrors or the fiends. And then the ghoul fangs are going to be from the zombies over there. Level 25. Where you going, big fella? Use the fence here. That was a patrol. I didn't know there was a patrol mob. Seemed like a patrol. He's got some green shoulders there. Oh, man. Well, I may as well just put these on, right? Because it's more armor. We don't have any frost spell stuff we can do. But why not? Drop from a mob, so we're allowed to use that. But that's really the only way that it benefits us, is the a little bit of extra armor. Actually, no, this frost armor doesn't do damage. It just gives us armor and slows the attacker. If it did damage, I wouldn't be able to use it because of the rules of this particular challenge we're doing here. With you know, only one damage dealing ability. Although it's kind of a passive, so I don't know. I'd have to refer to my friend Jamie, the creator of this challenge, if this did like a little bit of damage. Shit. These mobs are popping up left and right here. Hate it when that happens. It's probably a good idea to use the wand to finish the target off, just to keep up with the wand skill. Like this. Might help out a little bit. Maybe not. Who knows? Rawhide boots. I'll take those to Halloran in the wetlands. Yeah, at the beginning of the last episode, I was reading a quest, and the guy's like, "Hello, mage. Can I interest you in a pair of boots?" And for some reason, just it was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. So I lost it for about 5 minutes. Like, thinking about it now, it's not funny at all. So I don't know why I think it's just the unexpectedness of it. What are you? Oh boy. About halfway, 27. Damn it. No rot blossoms for you. What is my wand skill here? Only 5 off. Loving my new mouse that I got. It's can't can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's a glorious mouse. Just like the fact that I could reduce the polling rate on it. It's made a huge difference in the game. Talked about it before. I'd never even heard of that before. Be careful of those dudes, man. They rage up there. We'll work our way around here. Yeah, somebody's over here, but see if we can get a couple of ghoul fangs. That's all we need is 2. Gotta watch out for respawns here. Dude, again with that shit? It's like the 3rd mob where I start casting and it walks out of range and screws up my next cast. But that's what happens when you're trying to max range everything. Oh, I was like, what is that? Hey. It's her Soul of Iron animation. Little silk. Things are hard to see out here. I could turn the ground clutter down, but I like the way it looks. It's a little bit when it's turned all the way up. All right. Flesh eaters. The rotted ones have the little worms that pop out. Looking for ghoul fangs here. Where did he go? He's right there. There's one. Got some skellies popping up behind me there. Some peanut butter and skellies. Wasn't there a stupid-ass song in the 90s or 2000s like peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly? Some of the stupidest fucking music came out in the 90s, 2000s. Just I don't know. Low information music, I guess. I hesitate to even say music. I was dating a girl in California for a while. She was a little bit younger than me, but she was into the music of
Well done.
of that time. And I'm just from a different generation, but she'd put something on and I'm just listening to the lyrics and I'm just looking at her like, are you fucking serious? Every once in a while we get to listen to something I liked. I could get to change the radio station to something. She would get embarrassed. Like, I'd be embarrassed listening to her fucking music, and then she would be embarrassed listening to mine. It's just how it is between generations. She wasn't even, like, that much younger than me, I mean. I think I started dating her. I think I was 34 or 35, I think. And she was probably 10 years younger than I was. No, I think she was younger than that. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, the point is, she grew up with 90s music, late 80s and 90s music, I think. Not even sure about the late 80s. Yeah, she had to have been. It's just so silly. It's just unserious. I mean, I'm not saying music has to be serious for me to like it, but if you're writing a song about fucking peanut butter and jelly, like, for fuck's sake, like, who's that for? Is that for kids? You know what I mean? I've never really gotten it. Well, you're older, Eric. You just don't understand. No, I don't think it has anything to do with age. I think it has to do with IQ. He's slaying spiders back there. Might be that mage we saw. Or priest. I couldn't tell, actually, what she was. All I know is human, female. Mm-hmm. Not a good drop rate on these rot blossoms. I'm gonna have to wait on the Plague Spreaders. I'm not even sure about this Plague Spreaders quest. It's pretty dangerous. It's gonna need to be green before I go down to that crypt, and I'm not even sure then that we're going to be going down there. Is that a 2-pull? No, got pretty close. Oh, it is a mage. Got one juice left. Oh, that's a different guy. Sorry, brother. I can't join your group. At least just let him know so he doesn't think I'm not a like complete dick. On the hardcore server, people usually get it. Maybe. I don't know. Because some people play self-found, some people play solo self-found, although there's not really a distinction, you know. But I guess I could probably just tell them I'm doing solo self-found. He's actually, Jamie has a built-in whisper for group invites, and I think I've got it turned off. I think I'm going to turn it back on, though. We don't get invited that often. But for something like this, a place like this, it makes perfect sense to get into a group. Okay. Take care, brother. He's probably already offline. I didn't know anybody was still on. Oh, it is a mage. There's another mage here. Well, it's two mages here. Man, we could wreck this place. 3 mages? Well, they could. I'd be just doing fireballs. Ooh, shit. Fucking Morley down right there. Old Morgan Lattimore. He's a wild and crazy guy. And 2 more blossoms. Stupid blizzard. No, challenging. Right. Right. That's what the gnomes say, isn't it? Right. Ugh. These bastards are popping up all over. Got some shoulders there. They might have more armor than the green ones. The green ones are useless to us because they have frost damage. Spell damage. Struggling on how to word that. Oh, those are male. Can't wear them. Can't wear them. Best way to start is with a stun proc like that. Love it.
Well done.
Nice. So, oh, he's missing something. I thought we would turn that in there. Turn both of them in back here. Okay. We don't want to go to the Deepwater Tavern. Let's make like a bakery truck and haul buns out of here. You know the deal. We'll just run back instead of going through Westfall. Keep our eyes open for a chest. Like to hide them behind trees and stuff. That was weird. What was that? Like he did an ability or something while he was sheeped. It actually might not be quicker to go to Westfall to get there with Blink. I don't know. Not sure. Hey, thank you. I can't get to you, brother. You didn't need my low-level thing anyway. Frank Red Hot. Do we care about the chest down here? We may as well, since we're right in the area. Hopefully it's right in here. Oh, fuck. Gotta go. Gotta go. Cannot handle two. Although... Dude... Oh, I hate that so much, man. Let's get out of combat. What are you doing? All right, we're out. Okay. Let's just see if I can avoid the wolves. Let me turn the ground clutter down here. Actually don't see it. Which means it might be over here. Don't know if this is worth it. Somebody could have gotten it. Okay, this is ridiculous. It's probably over there, but there's just too many damn wolves here. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. For fuck's sake. For the sake of a fuck. Shadow Weavers. I've got an interrupt we can use on those Worgans, the casters. But I still want them to be green. I don't want to fight stuff my level or higher. 2 weak sauce here. Although I do have dampen magic. It would help out a little bit. We've got Frost Ward and Fire Ward. I don't think we get Shadow Ward. I don't think that's a thing for Mage, but I'm not sure. Hey, brother. There you are. Everybody buffing each other like legends.
Need help?
All right, here's your bag filling items.
Be careful.
Totem of Infliction. Can I use this? It's not damage I do. There's a chance that it would happen. It gives me 50 armor. It's a pretty decent amount of shadow damage. It's only a 1% chance though. But if you're being attacked by like a dual wielder, this is probably pretty good. The question is, I don't know if I can actually use it.
Safe travels.
I think that would count. Let's look at the rules here. All gear items are allowed if you found them. Well, that answers the question right there. Yeah, we can use it. He was very precise, very clear about the rules. The question is, do I want to? I kind of like the 5 int. And we're not taking melee damage a lot, so I don't think we're going to use it. Honestly, it's... Yeah, I don't think we will. I'll keep the 5 int. That's extra mana and extra spell crit. I'm not like a melee mage, right? So, all right. What's going on?
You need something?
Here's your rot blossoms.
See you later.
Good, you've got the rot blossoms. And I'll tell Alethea Ebonlock of the Night Watch that you're killing skeletons.
For the Alliance.
It's not what he said at all. Here's your zombie juice. Be careful with this stuff. It's strong enough to raise the dead. Some foreshadowing there.
See you around.
And that goes back to Abercrombie. The freak. Let's go to Goldshire here. Is it quicker to run or fly there? It's probably quicker to fly to Stormwind and then go back down. Let's empty the bags here. And we'll go to Goldshire. Nice blizzard. Look at this guy standing in the concrete here.
What are you looking for?
For fuck's sake. We'll put this on the bar. I'll put that on a melee person. A melee person? Yeah, on a melee person.
Light bless you.
Light be blessing you. Let's see if this guy's got a bronze tube here. A bronze tube. I love the hairstyle, brother. This dude just kills it. Ass crusher right here.
Interesting. Daylight's burning.
Well, you know what's interesting is that hairstyle. He's like, dude, you think this is a style? I'm bald. You think I chose this?
Hello.
I'm just saying, shave that shit in the back.
Safe travels.
Why would you do that? All right. I was going to take the day off of the gym, but I've got mental problems, and I don't think I can do it. I think I have to go up there. I didn't even see what I look like. I keep the preview off in OBS. Am I right with that? Oh, this is as good as I ever get, so it's good enough. This has been kind of screwed up. I don't know why. There's an add-on needs to be updated. This is usually here, but it's on some characters it's up here, and some of my characters it's like fucking down here. And every time I reset it, it just doesn't stay. Oh, it's actually part of bartender. I didn't realize that. But there's something else. Probably what's messing it up is this flight timer. I think this is part of Leatrix Plus. It's, I don't know. Who knows? Here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's head on out to Goldshire. Goldshire. We'll be talking to this guy eventually. Jorgen. Jorgen, Schmorgen, Horgen, Florgen. What does our salute look like?
You need something?
Oh, it's just stand at attention and salute. All right. She's got the Colonel Clink salute there. You guys probably don't know who Colonel Clink is. It's from a show called Hogan's Heroes, which I didn't really watch, but it was on in the 70s and early 80s. It had, what's his name in it? Can't remember the guy's name. He was actually murdered. There's all these fucking rumors. He was murdered by his gay lover, and I don't actually remember what happened. I think he was shot. But you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, I realize. Every time I'm in Goldshire, it just kind of reminds me of like how long I've been playing this game. For 22 years now. Almost 22 years. 22 years in November. Or December, actually. But I just remember coming through here the first time. I mean, this isn't the first character I rolled, but this place made the biggest impression of me. I finished up a human. I had no idea what it was. Came down this road into Goldshire, and it was just so cool at that time in 2004. Yeah, my first character was a night elf, so the first city I saw was Teldrassil, or Darnassus, rather.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one.
The name Stalvan rings a bell. Yes, I remember now. Many years back on a stormy night, a messenger came in seeking refuge for the night. Near the stroke of midnight, the man ran down the stairs screaming, his face pale with fear. He was still wearing his bedclothes. He disappeared into the downpour. In his haste, he forgot his letters in the chest upstairs. He never returned for them. One remains from that Stalvan fellow, indeed, for the Canal District in Stormwind. Didn't understand this. Yeah, help yourself to it.
Safe travels.
All right. There's no pop out here. There's no curse here. I don't think there is.
Well done.
No. Well done. Man, I kind of wish I could change the font. I can't read that font, man. It's so difficult. Should we try? Let's try. I guess I'll do my best here. Dear noble sir, word of your need for a tutor for your children has traveled to me in Goldshire, where I take up temporary residence in the Lion's Pride Inn. Due to the unfortunate state of events in the region, I was forced to abandon my post as headmaster of the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Please accept my application to serve as tutor for your offspring. Headmaster Krillian of the Academy can speak to you of my abilities. I like how he calls his children offspring. I shall travel to meet you in person when the winter rains subside and the roads are suitable for travel once again. Until then, Stalvan Mistmantle of Silverpine. Don't think I've ever read that before. All right, and that goes back here. Hey, brother, guess what you just earned? You're too low level, so you get nothing. You get nothing. Getting kind of excited about possibly moving to a new place. It's well past time for me. I've never stayed in one place, one state for very long. Been moving around a lot. I've probably lived in 50 different places. Wonder if I could figure it out. Actually, if I do a credit, like free credit check score, I think that will show me addresses I've lived at. Years ago, I was living in North Carolina, and I was working at the Cherry Point Marine Corps Air Station as a contractor, and I had to get a secret clearance to work there. And it's a pretty extensive background check, and it takes a while. They check everything, but I had access to that for a long time. I had this kind of thing they sent me, and it showed all of my addresses. It's probably long gone. I have no idea where it is. But at that time, it was like 35 different places I'd lived, and I was like 32 years old then, something like that. And I've at least doubled that. I've always enjoyed going to a new place, a new state, you know. Oh, I love the Southwest, though. I just love the way that it looks, the fact that we're, 6, 7, 8,000 feet above sea level. It's high desert. It's just incredible landscapes, and that's just good. All right, we need to automate the quest here. That way we can get the hell out of Dodge. Although it doesn't matter too much. Like I said, we can just remove the curse.
Can I help you?
It's this one. Yep. We got away. She didn't even see us. Oh, that's right. Get a bronze tube there. Speaking of fortitude, let's go get this. You do have to go. That does lead to the starting zone for the humans. Oh, you know what? Let's check in here. You can get staves and wands here. There's a wand vendor for you guys doing Iron Man.
You need something?
On a caster. She's got some white wands in here. Ooh. That's pretty good, man. $39. We're going to get this. Our current wand is green, but there's no stats on it, so it doesn't really matter. It does shadow damage. We're going to grab that. That's an upgraded wand. We'll sell that one. Yeah, very nice. This wand... I'm just going to sell that. I'm not sure why I've hung on to that for so long. Well, I do know why I hung on to it, because just in case we
Light bless you.
had a wand that did fire damage, and my thinking was if we came across a mob with like fire ward or something, we could switch over to the arcane and we would get resisted or ignored or however you want to word it. See what it looks like. I like the wands. They got like the little glow. Kind of makes your character look kind of cool. Kind of cool. Oh, we're over here. We got to call the episode. We got to try to keep the episodes to about 45 minutes these days. All right. What's up, brother?
King's honor, friend.
Shit. Sorry, guys. Let's see what that is. Is that what I wanted? Yeah, speaking of fortitude. That's going to be down here. Why does this keep resetting? Go to the Royal Library in Stormwind and speak with Milton Sheaf. He can find the book on metallurgy that Brother Christoph needs for his speech. Alrighty. Alrighty. Is that Janie Anship? No, it's Carly Chattis. May as well pop back here. Let's see if this guy got a bronze tube. You got to be pretty lucky to get one from these guys, because what people will do is they'll get the tube and then they'll post it on the auction house and make a little money off of it. Pretty good. You know, it's a good idea.
Honored, I'm sure.
Well, don't get carried away.
Very good.
I wouldn't say I'm honored. All right, we got to wrap it up. We'll get this quest next episode. We're going to hang out here in the horrible Dwarven Quarter where you can't breathe. Thanks for watching. You guys and gals take care. Oath 6 and myself. We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Peace.